Hi guys, it's Karina. So I am back with another video tutorial on my template 60. So she has been around for a while now, but just recently she has been converted to SVG, and I wanted to kind of redo another tutorial on her. I do have a tutorial already on a rose, which is something pretty much similar to this, but I'm going to show you guys a little bit the difference on my template 60. So this one is a lot more simpler than the rose that's already on my Instagram TV. So on my Instagram TV, I shared with you guys this rose right here. Let me move these out of the way. So this rose right here, which is pretty much a center bud and then the outer petals using your template 60. With this rose, it's much simpler, and as you can see, she is just one. So we're not adding the extra outer petal layer. So pretty much we get started the same way, but we're just not adding the extra outer petals. Now, if you want to learn how to do this style rose using the template 60, like I said, the video for her is already available on Instagram TV. She was available quite a bit ago. Oh gosh, I want to say like 3-4 years ago is when I released her. And then this is just another simple flower you can make. If you don't want to make her into a rose, you can just put the outer petals and then add a cute little center. And then if you're wondering what center I used here for this, that is called the Dandelion Center from Cricket Design Space. And then the gem, if you're wondering, is from Amazon. Definitely check out Amazon, guys, for gems. I typically, my go-to is Michael's, but just recently I've been loving the ones on Amazon. So she is on Amazon. Actually, I'm going to link them down below here on my YouTube channel, if you're watching it here on YouTube, so that way it can direct you to my Amazon shop, and I will link these, and a couple of them will already be on there as well that I like to use, because I always get asked about the gems, and most of the time now they're from Amazon. So yeah, so like I said, if you want to watch that video tutorial on how to make this rose or just a simple flower, go to my Instagram TV. And also my saved highlight stories. I have a saved highlight story devoted to my template 60 on different style flowers you can make. So because the nice thing about this template, guys, is that you can make a different assortment of flowers, so which is why she is one of my faves. And it's so funny because I have not worked with her for a while. So just recently I had an order where I had to use her, and I'm like, my goodness, why is she not available in SVG? Because definitely comes in handy with the little cuties. So yeah, I figured, you know what, let's do a refresher, because I really have not shared with you guys how to make these little cuties right here. So yeah, so pretty much you're going to follow the same steps, guys, because with template 60 you do receive 9 petals. So, and to make this style rose requires only 2 petals. So pretty much if you want to make different various sizes, then you would just follow the same technique that I'm about to show you right now. Because so for today we're going to make this one right here, who's roughly 4 inches, but this little cutie right here using the 2 smallest petals is roughly 3 inches. So again, follow the same technique if you want to create various sizes. All right, you guys, so here is the template. So you do receive 9 petals. So if you want to make this rose style, because you get 9 petals, you're definitely gonna be able to create different sizes with her to messing around. So again, this is a template. This is so versatile. I mean, I truly love it. So for this little cutie, like I mentioned, I used the first 2 petals, but for today we're going to make the 4-inch. So we're omitting the first one and we're using the 2nd and 3rd petal. So if you want to make various sizes, just follow the same technique and same amount that I am about to show you that you need. You are going to need, so if you're going to use your Cricut, then obviously you need well, no, you do need scissors. I'll show you why, because you'll see. So yes, you will need a pair of scissors. I recommend a wooden dowel or something to curl with, and then a glue gun. I am using my Surebonder mini detailed glue gun. This is the cordless one. This is my go-to glue gun, guys. You guys know this. For anything small flowers. I just truly love it. And as for paper, I am using 65-pound weight cardstock. This is by the brand Printworks. And you can find them on Amazon. So it's a pretty pink. I want to say like a cotton candy pink. It's a really nice color. Definitely recommend them. You can definitely use text weight paper as well with this type of rose. But 65-pound is pretty much my ideal. So that is what I will be using. Okay, as for the amount, for the smallest petal, you will need 12 of these. So you do need the most for the little one. So 12 of these. And then for your second largest, you will need 8. Okay, so 12 and 8. So again, repeat the same amount if you're going to be making larger sizes. Okay. All right, so I do have my petals prepped. So I did have my Cricut Maker cut them out, which is so nice. So happy I converted her to SVG. So I don't know if I mentioned, but she is available in PDF or hard copy. So if you don't have a Cricut machine or a Silhouette or some sort of machine to cut them out for you, PDF or hard copy is available. These cuties actually right here, I did cut them out with my my own scissors because at the time I did not have the SVG available. But just recently she's been converted, so it is nice now that, you know, the little cuties you can use it. Personally, I don't like using my Cricut for like the larger petals just because I feel like there's not, it's just me. Let's move on. You guys know, if you're following mine, you know my feelings towards that. So let's get started. We're going to get the little ones. Get your wooden dowel, or like I said, something to curl with. So you're going to get 2 first. Okay. And what I like to do is just to give them a curl inwards, just like that. You're going to get your glue, a little dot of glue, and then place your petal just like that. Okay. So now, we are working on the inner rosebud, guys. We are going to give them a bend like this. Okay, so we're kind of forming like a rectangular shape right here in the center. So you're going to get these 2 and you are going to cross them or intertwine them, whatever you want to call it. So basically you're just making a cone. Get your glue gun, secure, okay, just like that. All right, you guys, now that we have this cone right here, trust me, it looks a little funky right now, but she will look cute at the end. So I'm repeating the same process. This time, repeat glue. Okay, so now we are going to go over here to the ends. Glue. And wrap around. All right, so what's going to happen right now is that you're going to have these little corner pieces sticking out. Go ahead and snip them off. Repeat. Go to the other end. Add glue. Wrap around. Okay. So I'm going to snip those little corner pieces off. And there is the first layer. So I am done with that one. I'm going to get 2 more. And we are going to repeat. Add your glue. So now we're going to go to the side. Add your glue. Definitely watch those fingers. because you are working with hot glue. So as you can see, not hard. So if you watch the highlight story actually on this template, she was actually never meant to be a rose. Like, never. That was not my intentions with her. I wanted it just to create simple little flowers, filler flowers. And then just one day I was just playing with her and I was like, oh wait, I think I can make a rose out of her. And I sure did. All right, so we got those two. We're gonna get two more. Curl them in. And now we are gonna go the other end. And again, up to you, spacing wise, how you want them. So this is when you're gonna get those little corner pieces and then just snip them right off. Last one. So here I did 8, so 4 and 4, but definitely if you want the inner center a lot more fuller, you can definitely add more. I would definitely recommend that for your larger ones, to kind of maybe add an extra 4 for that fuller look. Right, snipping those off. All right, so we are done with the inner rose center or bud or whatever you want to call it. So now we have 4 left. Okay. So I just like to gather them, get my wooden dowel, and I'm going to curl them all the same. So this, I'm going to curl this side up, this side back, just like that. Going to give them a little snip. Glue. So you're going to do this for all the petals. Prop them just like that. You're going to add your glue. And now we're going to go to pick a side. Glue. Glue. Pinch. Okay. Repeat. Add the glue. So now we're going opposite, right over here. And you're going to repeat. Let me turn her around just to make sure that she is sticking. Okay, glue, glue, and pinch. All right, so now we're going to do the next 2, and now we're going to go over here and over here. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up this part, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am done with that little inner rose bud. So now we're on to our second size, which is the last size. Get 4. This time I'm going to curl the opposite way. So before I curl this one forward, so I'm going to curl this one back, this one forward, just like that. And I will be prepping the same way. Scissors, glue, just like that. Dot of glue. This time, I will be going corner. Okay, so I will be going in the corner. And then glue, glue, pinch. Notice how I kind of have this finger kind of pulling it back slightly and then using my other fingers. Now I will tell you, as you can notice, my my fingers do have glue just because, I mean, these petals are smaller, so you're bound to get a little hot glue on your fingers. So pinch, glue. So now we're going to go around in a circle. So now that I did this side, I am going to this next one right here. And I will be repeating glue and glue and pinch. Okay. All right, you guys, so I have those 4 right there. So we are on to our last 4. So I'm just gonna gather them up. And now I'm gonna curl them the opposite way from the last 4. And you're gonna repeat, guys. You have the glue, pinch, add more glue, and now we are going to go in between again, just like that. And this is why it's nice to have a glue gun like this with such a thin nozzle, just because if you have a fuller size, it's kind of hard to get in between. And then now we're just gonna pinch. Notice I'm pinching, but kind of having this finger kind of pull back the petal because I don't want it too close. I kind of want a separation of the petals. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you wanted to keep it that simple, I just do those 2 layers and that's it. But again, I mean, this, you can do whatever you want. If you want to add another layer, that is up to you, to your preference. If you want to continue on and adding more, I just want it more simple. So that's why I just kept it at these. And then just reminder, if you want to make it larger, just use larger petals and just repeat the same process. Sorry if it keeps getting darker and lighter. The sun keeps going in and out. On to my last one. food glue. And voila, you are all done. Isn't she cute? Oh, I'm obsessed with her. And honestly, I've never really made her like this. Like I said, I've always made this rose just like this, with the separate inner rosebud and then just the outer petals, and then gluing this in the center. That's when I created her. That's how I came out with that rose. But then I figured, you know what? Let me double up that other petal and let me just keep it like that simple. And yeah, it turned out super duper cute. So all right guys, like I said, this is my template 60. She is available in PDF, hard copy, and now SVG. You can find her at www.arielelisedesigns.com. If you're watching this tutorial here on YouTube, I will have everything linked below that I use material wise, along with the cardstock, because this is from Michael's here, this is from Printworks. I will have links to pretty much everything down there, even the previous videos from that I had recorded on my Instagram TV, if you want to go and watch those. And yeah, I will chat with you guys later. Bye.